beaming into Creation's 56-year mission tour to Las Vegas. This is Trekzone's 2022 Vegas or Bust Tour.
On this edition, continuing the best traditions of background performers in Star Trek, Avaah Blackwell.
This is a Trekzone conversation.
Continuing Trekzone's Vegas or Bust coverage, doing it remote this year, thanks to COVID and all those other things that are happening. Interviews galore across our week and our couple of weeks on air. Avaah Blackwell is joining me now. Avaah, thanks for a little bit of your time for beaming in and having a Trekzone conversation.
Of course, thanks for having me.
Now, doing a little bit of a quick deep dive on your bio, it turns out that you are continuing this legacy from 90s Trek of actresses and actors that are regular performers on the show, often uncredited. What's it like to be at Vegas?
It's pretty cool to be at Vegas. This is my first time ever in Vegas, period, and it's my first Star Trek Las Vegas con, and it's been incredible to talk to the fans and talk to all the other actors here and just see how much love there is for this show. It's pretty cool.
Are you a Trekkie from way back, or what sort of got you into appearing on the show?
Well, I did grow up watching TNG and Enterprise with my mom, and my mom was always into prosthetic makeup. She loved it as a hobby, so she was always trying out looks that she saw on the show on me as a kid and stuff. So it kind of translated into my career here, as you can see.
I love it. Well, your appearances have been as the Osnullus bridge officer and the sciences officer, being an Osnullus trader as well, so there's those prosthetics coming in across Discovery. You were a human, though.
Yes, I do play Lieutenant Ina in Season 3 and Season 4 of Star Trek Discovery. Stay tuned for any more appearances of her. But yeah, I've been really lucky. Like you mentioned, I play basically whatever role they ask me if I'm available for, and I'm always happy to help out my Trek family and, you know, add a little bit more to the world. And it's nice to get a break from the prosthetics every once in a while.
Yeah, absolutely. Certainly an interesting collection. As I say, this legacy of Star Trek actors, I know Tracy Coco is in Vegas as well. Now, she appeared across the seasons that were in production at the time. That's that legacy that I'm talking about. So being across Discovery and Strange New Worlds, are you hoping for a call-up with Prodigy or Lower Decks sometime soon?
Of course, yes. And I'm happy to announce that I'm a Canadian artist, and I just got my papers to work in the States. We just got word on that on Friday. We got the email from U.S. Immigration Services, so that's a big hurdle to cross. Yes. Unfortunately, sounds like we missed out too much on Picard. It wrapped. Would have loved to be on that show, but yeah, Lower Decks would be great.
Now, I believe that you are classically trained, Europe, London, and Holland as well, graduating from Prague's film school.
Yes.
How has your life developed? It sounds like a weird question, but I'm just kind of wondering how you've progressed and navigated training and now working in the industry.
Yeah, well, it's I've been in the industry for about 10 years now. Like you said, I graduated from Prague Film School, and I began touring across Central Europe and Eastern Europe in a theater troupe. And then from there, I moved back to Canada and started working more in film and television. And yeah, you can see it's progressed quite well. It's been slow and steady with a few nice growth spurts, and hopefully we're on to the next growth spurt now with these US papers. One
of those starting roles was with Terry Matalas's 12 Monkeys, doing a guest spot on there as the Alabaster Woman. So sci-fi is kind of ingrained in the DNA now a little bit?
Yeah, I guess so. And it's so funny you say that, because yeah, Terry was he actually helped me out with my visa, and he was trying to get me onto Picard. It was just too bad that we didn't make it happen this time. But Terry is fantastic, big fan of him. He has a huge history with Trek too, so you can see how they like to grow and keep bringing people back. Sci-fi, yeah, I've always loved sci-fi and fantasy, and I think that love shows through when I audition for things, so that's probably why I get cast so much. Plus, you know, you always, as talent, you put your work out there, and then the industry kind of tells you where you're going to land a little bit. So I guess it's been sci-fi, which is cool. No complaints here for me.
Some of your other work outside of Trek includes the sci-fi film Control from 2021 with Discovery co-star Sarah Middich. Also Alice Darling as well, which was also in 2021. So branching out of Trek, kind of wherever the work's taking you at the moment, I guess. Is there anything coming up?
I can't quite say. I'd love to tell you everything I have coming up, but I have to keep it a secret. But I will tell you my schedule is pretty jam-packed for the next few months, and I'm really happy about it.
That is an awesome feeling, especially as an actor, isn't it? To know that you're booked ahead and having to, and as unfortunate as it is, knocking back work is a good thing in our line of work.
Correct, yeah.
Well, Ava, good luck with everything. Cannot wait to see you in your human form in the seasons ahead of Discovery when that happens. Thanks for beaming into Trekzone today. I really appreciate it, and continue to enjoy Vegas.
Thank you. Have a great day.